it looks like we're now broadcasting again. So hello everybody, it's July the 11th and I was just telling you some stuff what's been going on in Dave's Song Factory this week, or with Dave really, because one of the things that happened this week was I did an interview with some school, in a school setting rather, in a teaching setting. There were some students there, and it was in Germany. The students were in Germany, in Saarbrücken, where it is where Sandra comes from. As I was saying, this week I did an interview with teenagers. They were really interested in a couple of songs. They were from Germany. They were interested in the song Hiroshima, which of course was a big hit in Germany 30 years ago, and in the song Berlin, which was a song about Germany. It wasn't a hit there, I don't think. In fact, it wasn't, otherwise I'd know, wouldn't I? But it's a song about Berlin and about Germany, obviously. And anyway, it was really great that these kids should have such an interest in that stuff, in my songs and in songs about the songs of sort of protest songs, really. And that was good to chat with them. That was on Tuesday. And just today I discovered something that if you're in Germany listening to this, you could check this out. I got a report that an outfit called AUF1, AUF1, which is one of the largest German-speaking alternative media stations, they've been debanked in Austria and Germany, according to this report. You know, debanked, that's like what happened to Nigel Farage when the Lloyds said, we're not going to do your account anymore. And I only mention it because this is what's happening to people who are not complying with censorship, not towing the line on what to speak about and what not to speak about. These things are happening, and we need to just be aware of this, and we need to the only way we can fight against it, of course, is to hook up to those stations that tell us alternative news and don't toe the party line, as it were. The mass media. The mass media is telling us stuff which isn't always the full ticket. That never used to be the case, you know, especially in this country. The BBC were paragons of virtue when it came to giving a balanced view of the news. In other words, a news without opinions, but now it's more opinion than it is news very often. Anyway, I'm rabbiting on here. Let me just play some music, because this week also I've been messing around with some more lyrics for a blues singer, a local blues singer. He's a great musician. He's got a real hot group. I went to see him, when was it? It wasn't last Sunday, it was the Sunday before. And anyway, I've been writing some more words for these blues songs. And this one it goes like this. I'm taking it easy, just one step at a time. I'm taking it easy, just one step at a time. Oh, I've seen the future, and hey, the future is mine. The morning star lights up the sky. She makes me smile when I wanna cry. In the morning she's a sunbeam, in the evening a lullaby. I'm taking it easy, just one step at a time. I'm taking it easy, yeah, just one step at a time. Oh, I've seen the future and I know the future is mine. Morning star, she makes my day. Oh, trouble may come, but trouble can't stay. Oh, she blows me a kiss and away. Yeah, yeah. Solo. Hey, 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 yeah, 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 yeah. That's a bit of blues there. That's not my tune. I don't know whose tune that is. I don't know if it is tuning. It's just a little but anyway, the words, I've just written them words for the song that's going to be called The Morning Star. Do you like that? Let me know anyway what you think. I mean, it's not my song. It's not for me to sing, but it's something that I've just gotten involved in. And you know, I went to see. It's Mike Davids is the name of the jazz guy, the blues guy. Sorry, not jazz. I shouldn't say that. I hope you're not there, Mike. I didn't say jazz then, and if I did, we're going to edit it out. No, I said blues. And I went to see him play his blues show, and it was great. Really great show. Really a real great groove he gets going, a real honking groove that he gets going with those tunes. And he's a great guitarist for all the solos, because a lot of it is, of course, solos, guitar solos and stuff. But then the Sunday before, no, sorry, correction, the Sunday after, which was last Sunday, I went to Violette Szabo's commemorative day. I think it was to commemorate her birthday. I'm not entirely sure what the commemoration was for, but there was all kinds of dignitaries there. There were people in uniforms, or foreign uniforms, and all kinds of uniforms. Some were French, obviously French people, and British people, and there was flags and stuff, and a piper and a trumpeter to do the last post and stuff. And anyway, Violette Szabo, of course, is the heroine who I wrote a song for, and I got to meet her daughter, whose name is Tanya, and I thought it'd be good tonight to let's put this thing on it, to play a little bit of Violette Szabo's song, just because not for any particular reason. I think you've heard it before. The song is titled after the name of an old shack that was over to one side of a dusty old airfield that's in Bedfordshire, that's now disused. And this shack was called Gibraltar Farm, or rather is called Gibraltar Farm, because now it's a shrine. But that was where agents used to be kitted out before they boarded the planes and went off to Europe in the war, occupied Europe, of course. So I chose to call the song Gibraltar Farm, and it's for Violette Szabo, and it goes like this: Gibraltar Farm, Violet came. She walked in its long green grass and left on an aeroplane with all that she had. One summer's night, right in the clouds of England and France in the fading light. And every night I hear her calling out across the wire. I'm out on that long and lonely road I chose, and nobody in England knows but you. Oh, let me go where the tears don't flow. Oh, let me stay where there is no war today. Gibraltar Farm, Violet knew return and glance of the dangerous dance that she had to do with all that she had. She did it so well. Oh, with the fire in her heart, she played at the part till the curtain fell. And every night I hear her calling out across the wire. I'm out on that long and lonely road tonight, and nobody can see my light but you. Oh, let me go where the tears don't flow. Oh, let me stay where there is no war today. Yeah, it's a song for Violette Szabo, who one of the few ladies to win the George Cross, to be awarded the George Cross, should I say, and the French medal, which I can't say, Croix de Guerre or something, but one of the highest French decorations. As I said, there was lots of French folk at this place I was at, and that's her song, Gibraltar Farm. That's on the, I'm trying to think which album it's on. I think it's on the Highland Album. That's right, on the Highland Album. And I've just I've done another adaptation of that with a bit more arrangement to it, which maybe I'll put out at some future date. Anyway, that's Gibraltar Farm. I didn't play it at the commemoration on Sunday because they'd already got other things planned, but next year that they've said they want me to come and sing them that song. So maybe I'll go down with a couple of lads and a bit of a group, I don't know, or maybe just pick my guitar up and just play like I've just played it to you. That's a song for, as I say, Violette Szabo, who died aged 23, 80 years ago nearly now. Okay, what else have I been doing? Wow, well, I've got this capo on here. You can see that capo on there, look. So that's for Gibraltar. But also, I've finally finished the words to this song. I've played it every week. I've been playing you this song, and you're probably fed up of hearing it, but just once more, because I think I've got the words right now. But check this out. The bluebirds of Maryland are flying so free over the Chesapeake and across the sea. They are calling my name again and again, high on a canopy of treetops that sway. The bluebirds of Maryland today. Follow me down to the stream by the park, the squirrels and dragonflies by. Let me a dream I can keep in my heart. Take me along for the ride, while the bluebirds of Maryland are singing away. Such a sweet melody that never a day got to hear on the wind. Summer begins and music is everywhere on Chesapeake Bay, from the bluebirds of Maryland today. Oh, follow me down to the stream by the park. second flies by. Give me a dream to take home in my heart, and I'll tag along open eye. The bluebirds of Maryland are singing for me. I've crossed the Chesapeake over the sea. They keep calling my name, sunshine or rain. Here in my heart of hearts, the memories stay of the bluebirds of Maryland today. The bluebirds of Maryland today. Yeah, Bluebirds of Maryland. So, tell me what you think of that anyway. I didn't play it very good. I got it a bit too quick, really. But anyway, I think the words kind of make some kind of sense now, I think. Yeah. So, well, as you know, we've had a whole bunch of trouble tonight, and let me take this thing off. And no change there, is there, really? It's the same every week. It's how you know we're live, because everything is so crap. You know, all the technology just works, it doesn't work, maybe it does, maybe it don't. Will it, won't it? Dun, dun, dun. It's so exciting. You know, last night I did a gig in Ludlow, and with a pianist named Josh, and with Mandy, my wife, and we called the group the Lost Keys. And we weren't on about musical keys, we were on about car keys, because Josh had lost his car keys. He told us this dreadful story about how he managed to get his car, a new set of keys for his car, and get access to it. But very harrowing tale that he had. So we said, what should we call our group? How about the Lost Keys? So that's what we did. And while we're having a break there, Josh is involved with theatrical people, and he suggested a great suggestion about putting Earthrise on in a planetarium, and I'll tell you more details about that as it materializes, because I can see that being a really something else. So it wouldn't be like the orchestral concert we did. It would be playing to some of the actual backing tapes of the Earthrise record, augmented by myself on guitar, and by maybe Alex playing guitar like he did at the concert, and maybe another musician helping along with on a keyboard. But essentially we'd be having as our base all that great music that Richard and I put together those years ago in a planetarium. How about that? Wow. And we were thinking about doing that and singing that song, you know, I'll see the earth rise in violet skies, alone in a sea of blue. And if a message comes through today, and if a message message comes through, I hope it's from you. Oh no, it's been such a long time since I heard anything from my home. Life must go on, I just hope you can hear me. That's how it starts, the whole suite of song. But the thought occurs to me that in the middle of those songs somewhere, we can put this song in. You may have heard it before on here, but just check this out for Earthrise. Starry Lady, dreaming away, there goes another dream and another day without you. I'm here on a stairway of blue that's not even real, amazed at the things I've seen and the way I feel about you. Starry Lady, Starry Lady, Starry Lady, are the stars out tonight where you are? Well, love is a piece of eternity, a beautiful thought. It flies where the spirit leads, though it was never taught how to. Starry Lady, Starry Lady, Starry Lady, are the stars out tonight? Oh, la 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 la. La 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 la. Starry Lady, Starry Lady, my, Starry Lady, are the stars out tonight where you are, where you are? Starry Lady, dreaming away, there goes another dream and another day without you. Yeah, beautiful little love song there, Starry Lady. Written sometime after the Earthrise period, but really it slots right into that that vibe. I think it does, and I think that would be great to bring with the other Earthrise tunes. Some of the Earthrise tunes are just love songs, aren't they? Some that, having said that, I can't think which one is. Ria is a love song. Ria, obviously, but I don't know if we get to do that one now. Which yes, Rhea. Yeah, let me see. I found something this week that might be of interest. Let's see if it. Ah, here we go. Yeah, check this out. Look. Would you believe that's the original demo of Rhea? And you probably can tell off that let me just see if how I can stop this thing. Can't even see where it's playing it from there. Okay, can't. I'll leave it going. Yeah, that's the original demo of Rhea, and you can probably tell that we actually lifted all of that was done on an 8-track done here in this. Sorry, it wasn't done in this room. It was done in Jeff Turton's house, but it was done on an 8-track recorder, and we lifted all the stuff off the 8-track, put it on the 24-track, played some nicer guitar to it, and put nicer sounds on it generally. But some of the singing still, I think that some of the original singing survived to the record. So if you've got Earthrise, and if you give it a spin, you'll see that we pieced that together from stuff that had been done in former Grimdoos places, in former Song Factory type places. So anyway, I just came upon that tape this week, by the way. I came upon it because, yeah, that's another story. I was looking through some of Richard's stuff, Richard Tandy, who died recently, and there was a cassette that his wife gave me which had my name on it. It said, "This is Dave's tape of songs," and it was, this demo was on there, and I'd kind of lost that demo, but there it was. It came back via Richard to me. So thank you, Richard, for reminding me about that. That was great. And you know, on that record there, that's Tony Clarkin playing the guitars on that original piece. It's me and Tony doing the guitars, Tony doing the really good stuff on there. And because I remember a lot of that was put together with me and Tony Clarkin when I lived at Jeff Turton's house some years ago. Anyway, I digress. I'm just taking up your time here, so I'm going to stop doing that. I'm going to go off the air, clear off, and leave you alone. I can't think of any. Must a man walk down before they call him a man? Yes, and how many seas must a white dove sail before she sleeps in the sand? Oh, and how many times must the answer, my friend, blowing in the wind? The answer's blowing in the wind. What is the answer, my friend? It's blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind. I'm just playing that because that's one of the songs which we played with the Lost Keys last night at our little show we did in Ludlow. Okay, well look, it's been, but anyway, thank you for hooking up. Thank you for bearing with us with all the issues and problems we have. One of these days we're going to get it all worked out. It's all going to be slick. It's going to be commercials, and you know, I'm going to say, okay, now back to the content, and you know, and it's all going to be really slick. And you're going to think, what's happened today? I liked it much better before, and it was crap. But never mind. That's called nostalgia. So I'm going to bid you good night until next week. See you then. Bye-bye.